All right, new on AM Extra, several local food businesses are getting some much-deserved recognition now. So we gave you a little preview of this just a few minutes ago with Nuts on the Run.
Yeah, it was one of more than a dozen companies in our area that are the winners of a Good Food Award. Recipients recognized in a ceremony here in Portland over the weekend. Well, joining us on the couch to talk about what it takes to earn that recognition and what you might want to pick up on your next shopping trip is Laura Kirkland, director of the Good Food Awards. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, good morning. Glad you're here.
Yeah. So first off, let's just talk about what does it take to earn a Good Food Award? Who's being recognized here?
Absolutely. So the Good Food Awards are a national program that celebrate exceptional food and drink crafters who have demonstrated a deep commitment to sustainability and social responsibility. We believe that good food should be tasty, authentic, and responsible, and all of the winners here are leading the way towards a more sustainable and delicious food system.
I mean, I've snacked on this a couple of times already this morning. Yes, the Nuts on the Run, that's a clear-cut winner. I can tell why.
We can get behind that snack. Yeah.
What else besides Nuts on the Run in the Portland area, Oregon area that really stood out and won some awards this year?
Yeah, so I brought a couple of others here today. We have Sabeho, which is a local woman-owned business bringing a taste of Singapore to Oregon. They have some incredible samballs and snack mixes. This year they were also a winner for a new pickle mix, which is a sweet and spicy pickle mix.
Oh, yum.
I also brought something from preserves from Mount Hope Farms. They make really incredible preserves from farm to jar, really preserving the iconic Oregon flavors. This one here I think is a blackberry lavender. It's really tasty.
Too.
I love to just scoop a dollop of that right on some vanilla ice cream.
Oh, that sounds good.
And there are a couple other really great winners here in Portland. Creo Chocolate, Umi Organic makes incredible organic yakisoba noodles that you can just stir fry up with some sauce. Momo Coco with their drinking chocolate. Honestly, the list goes on and on.
That's so cool. That's so great. I believe we've had Sabeho on our show before.
A couple businesses we featured on the show. In addition to Nuts on the Run, we've had the Sambal, Sabeho, we've had them on the show. Creo, Core's been out there, Creo Chocolate, making up some chocolate bars too. So I think, you know, we really see it here in the Northwest, that culture of people wanting to know where their food's coming from, who is making their favorite snacks, and what they're focused on. Have you seen a trend with consumers in recent years towards more of the sustainability mindset?
We absolutely have. I think it's just growing and growing and growing. And we've seen some really cool new products this year, I think that consumers are really responding to. We've had a lot of upcycled drinks is kind of a new exciting thing. We've had one maker in Massachusetts, Superfrau, who's making an upcycled drink from leftover whey from yogurt.
I was about to ask, what does that mean exactly, upcycling?
So taking a product that might be a byproduct or surplus of a different production, so in this case yogurt making, and turning that into something new and delicious.
Gotcha. Fascinating. Cool. Yeah, really well done.
Were there any other products that kind of really stood out to you like that? Like, oh my gosh, no one is doing this.
I think, you know, in some ways, the ones that stand out the most are just people who are doing the same things really, really well. I have a favorite gin, Simple Man Distillery's Gullah Geechee Gin from Alpharetta, Georgia. They are just like making the most unbelievable, incredible gin with the best sourcing. Just people who are doing really all the right things to make it happen.
That's really neat. Do you get to sample all of these yourself? Because I kind of want your job if you get to try all of these.
There are a lot of perks to this job.
That's
for
great.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Well, can see why these are some clear-cut winners. It's delicious. Glad to know they're so focused on the sustainable side as well. Like you said, Emily, it's a big focus for a lot of different companies out there right now. So it makes a lot of sense.
And these are businesses big and small, kind of in all different you know, stages of life of some of their products. So where can people learn more if they want to check out some of these foods?
Absolutely. You can check us out on our website, goodfoodfdn.org, and a ton of amazing Oregon finalists and winners are available in local independent grocery stores like World Foods Portland and Market of Choice, and you can just look for that blue sticker.
Great.
That is
awesome.
Fantastic.
All right, Laura, thank you so much for talking about it. Appreciate you being in studio with us this morning.
Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, for a full list of local winners of a 2023 Good Food Award, head to that website. That's goodfoodfdn.org.